to Simply Saffron by Pooja Sil. I'm Pooja, and today I'm going to show you one of the Indian Mughlai chicken dishes that is called chicken Jahangiri or Jahangiri chicken. So Jahangir was one of the emperors, and this was supposedly made in his kitchen. So I'm going to recreate that recipe, and so let's show you how to do it. To start with, we are going to take the chicken. This is about 8 chicken drumsticks. We are going to add 1 teaspoon of turmeric, 1 teaspoon of salt, and 1 teaspoon of chili powder and marinate it for a few minutes. And then in a hot pan, we are going to take 2 cups of chicken broth or water. And then in it, we are going to add 1 cup of chopped onions, just roughly chopped. Then we are going to add 2 teaspoons of coriander powder, 1 teaspoon of cumin powder, and 1 teaspoon of red chili powder. You can use paprika too instead of the red chili powder. Then we are going to add 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder. And in it, we are going to add garam masala, that is half teaspoon of cardamom, half teaspoon of clove powder, and half teaspoon of cinnamon powder. And 2 teaspoons of fennel seed powder. Then we are going to add salt as per taste. And lastly, 6 cloves of garlic. Now we are going to give it a stir and let it cook till the water reduces. And once it reduces, we are going to cool it and make the Jahangiri masala paste and keep it aside. Now with the chicken. In hot oil in a pan, we are going to add the chicken drumsticks and we are going to brown it on one side. Then we are going to cover it for a few minutes and let it cook. Now once it has browned on one side, we are going to turn it and brown the other side. Now we are going to cover it again and let it cook for a few minutes. Once the chicken is browned on both the sides, we are going to take them out in a plate and we are going to keep the chicken aside and proceed with the gravy. So in that same oil, we are going to add 2 bay leaves, 1 dried red chili, 1 flower of mace, and 2 black cardamoms. Make sure to pop them before you add to the hot oil. Then we are going to add some cinnamon sticks, and then we are going to add some cloves, about 4 to 5, and lastly some green cardamom, about 4 to 5. Again, make sure to pop them before you add it to the hot oil, otherwise they might splutter. So in this, we are going to add 1 cup of onion paste and we will let it cook till the onion softens and browns a little bit. And then in it, we are going to add 1 teaspoon of chili powder and 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder. Give it a stir, and in it, we are going to add about 2 teaspoons of ginger paste and 2 teaspoons of garlic paste. And we'll let it cook. Once it is cooked, in this, we are going to add half a cup of beaten yogurt. And make sure the yogurt is in room temperature, otherwise when you will add it to the hot oil, the yogurt may curdle. So just be careful and keep on stirring till the oil floats on top. Now we are going to add the Jahangiri masala paste which we did before. And we'll stir it and cook for a few minutes. Once the oil started separating out, now we are going to add the browned chicken drumstick pieces. Once all the chickens are added, we're going to add about half a cup of warm water, and then we are going to cover it and cook till it's done. So we are done with the chicken Jahangiri or Jahangiri chicken. So it looks fabulous and it smells fabulous. So I'll show you how to plate it. Now this chicken curry you can eat with a bowl of rice, or some rotis, the Indian bread, or some naan, garlic naan, or even the Turkish bread, the basmol. You can eat with that too. Actually, I have my recipe in my channel too. So anything, or you can just dip it with a bread, piece of bread, and it's yummy. So let me show you how to plate it. So we'll take a little bit of gravy. This oil that is floating on top is just because of the yogurt. And then we take 2 pieces of chicken. Split this one like that. Oops, this is just falling off the bones, it's so soft. And we're going to, now this is dried fenugreek leaves. You find it in an Indian store, so we're going to sprinkle some. It is very fragrant food. You can just put it on top. So we're sprinkling the fenugreek leaves on top, and we'll take some cilantro, place it on top, and that's about it. So your chicken Jahangiri or Jahangiri chicken is ready, and it smells so good. It looks like it came from an emperor's kitchen. So try to make it. I hope you'll enjoy it, and don't forget to subscribe and like my YouTube channel, Simply Saffron by Pooja Seal, and check the description box below. It will have all the ingredients, and if you don't have anything, there are substitutes too. And also stay tuned, and if you want the Turkish bread recipe, it's in my YouTube channel too, which goes along with this really great. And see you next week. Bye.